Wow, okay. There's a lot happening here. We know where the flagship is now. Cool! I was just gonna yeet, actually. Go up. Cool. Oh, hello. Activate. I need 3 Evermoon seals. Where do I get them from? Lempo Isle Exploration Reward. Am I on Lempo Isle? Collect all 3 seals to unlock the treasure vault on Lempo Isle. You found this round? I haven't. Marked stone by chance while exploring. If you collect 3 with the same markings, you may be able to piece together a shadow of the bright moon that once illuminated the world. Actually, this is great. I have nothing on my map to stop me from marking this. Normally you get like icons that go in the way. Okay. Anyway, yes. Oh, I've got no map. I can't see if we're in Lempo Isle. Okay, go up then. Lift activated. No shit, it's moving.
You're not here looking for work, are you? Heed my words?
Okay, so we still have options. Do I go to the flagship now? Or do I not? Is there anything else around this way? Or am I free just to head to the flagship? And meet Varka. Assuming he's there right now. He might not be there right now. Ooh, what are these? Now listen close, Vieri. I'm only sharing this with you because I trust you. But the proof of the cognoscent... that's not something you can... Something. Okay, I didn't catch a single word of that. Oh, hello. Vieri? Proof of the cognoscenti? I'm sorry, I really wish that we'd heard that word before I had to pronounce it myself again. I'm just going to pronounce it cognoscenti, even though that sounds abundantly wrong. It really sounds like that's not how it's meant to be pronounced. Wait, are you talking about what Paimon thinks you're talking about? What do you mean we don't know what they're talking about, Paimon? Why are you crowding around? We're discussing something super top secret here. A clue about Reed Miller's great treasure. Oh my god, why is everybody talking about this? Fantastic, count me in. Fair point. In that case, let's team up. I've been struggling to scrape together enough startup money anyway. 1 share for me, 1 for you, and 1 for the flying one. That's 3 shares. 500,000 more each. Wait, the whole thing's worth 2 million? 500,000 more? I don't need it. Vieri, didn't we agree this was supposed to stay between the 2 of us? I only told you because I trust you. But 1.5 million more... Oh, I was counting 4 of us. He only meant the 3 of us. That's way beyond the sort of startup money I could raise on my own. I can just about scrape together 500,000. And these 2 look like seasoned adventurers. If we team up, won't our chances of success go way up? I have high hopes for you, Vieri, and if you think you've found the right people, then I'm willing to give it a shot. Now, as for our flying friend here, given her unique physique, it's only fair she receives special consideration. Ooh, is that a gift for Paimon? Sort of. It's a special version of Natlan's standard strength tonic. We tweaked it so it works for more people, even people who fly. It's totally safe. As for the price, normally it goes for 2 million more, but since you're with Vieri, I'll give you the friend's rate. Just 1 million. What do you say? It feels like a scam. Just saying. It's a special surprise gift, Paimon. 500,000, not a more or more. Shake now or we walk. Why are you bargaining? We don't even need this thing. Exactly. Miss Hidimbi, we don't expect the flying one to be of much use anyway. Jesus, Paimon here just catching strays. It'd be silly to waste the strength tonic on her. Hey, just what are you trying to say about Paimon? All we wanted was to see if you had any good clues for finding treasure, but look at you 2. One's shady, the other's just dumb. Oh, wow. If you think you can trick the great adventurers Lunara and Paimon, you'd better think again. Shady? Trick you? I assure you this clue's entirely genuine, and so is the tonic. As for the price, that's just business. But as for you, little loudmouth, you're exactly the sort of person I can't stand dealing with. Loud, full of yourself, all bark and no bite, riding on someone else's coattails like you're a big deal yourself. Agreed! Thank you for saying it aloud. Mr. Dimby. And you, Vieri, didn't we agree that this was supposed to stay between us? When something's meant to be secret, you lean in close and whisper, not shout something for the whole world to hear and attract unwanted company. Agreed. You've put me in a foul mood now, and I won't feel any better until I've taught you a lesson. Take this. Wait, me? Take the kid.
Care for a dance?
The kid's the one who brought it upon themselves. It's got nothing to do with me. Gilda's lie.
Let my name echo
Well, she's kind of squishy. Go, Skirk! You little no good. I feel really bad about this. I mean, you did attack first, but I just... You seem like a nice lady with her head screwed on straight. If you plan to kill me or chop me into pieces, go ahead. I won't resist. Whoa, Lunara and Paimon would never do anything like that. You just promised us you won't trick anyone else, okay? She hasn't tricked anybody. At all. Even a blockhead like Fieri. Wait, where did he slip off to? Anyway, you shouldn't take advantage of people, not even the dumb ones. You're kinder than most. If I'd met more folks like you back in Sumeru, maybe I wouldn't have ended up like this. Aren't you curious to find out what happened to me? Something tells me I'm better off not knowing. 2 million more in Holland in here. Sharp little thing, aren't you? Haven't made a proper deal in ages. Maybe it's time I switched careers. Better that than having the Voynich Guild on my case. Who are they? If you'd figured that out earlier, and you wouldn't have ended up getting smacked around just now. Sometimes you need a wake-up call to force a real choice. Good or bad, it gets you moving. Kid, flying one, if either of you needs that kind of a push, come find me. Where can I find you? Thanks and all, but Paimon hopes that won't be necessary. Hidemi leaves her piece of red satin behind and waves goodbye as she leaves. Bye! I kind of liked you. Bounty token, Trickster's red satin. What is that? Okay, it doesn't belong there. Does it belong here? Yes. A piece of red satin used to cover the eyes. It can be submitted at the flagship as proof of a bounty fulfilled. Oh. So that's why she attacked and why we could attack her back. Is to complete a bounty. So, is she pulling a scam? Because the intel she has isn't wrong. She was just being very scammy about the things around it. Some use a luxurious fabric to obscure their eyes, while others veil their hearts with words they wish to hear. As they say in Sumeru, everyone has lies they wish to believe. Okay. Well, that was interesting to stumble across. Anyway, I was going to these things. Oh, is this a mine? It's a mine. Oh, I can't interact with it though. Yeah. Complete wrong character to do this. Whatever. I don't have any claymore users in my party, so we're just going to do this the slow way. Okay, what's this? A rainbow drop crystal. What do I need them for? Oh, I won't even know where to find it. Here? Ooh, there. That's a very long explanation. Found generically in the wild. It's a forging ore. Oh, to make weapons. I see. A crystal that gives off an iridescent glow. It's very pretty. I like it. I like these kinds of pastel rainbow colors. Exceptionally tough and malleable, it has been regarded by Snezhnaya craftspeople as the best forging material since ancient times. It is believed that when the moon's chariot was shattered, its blood-stained axle tip fell into the earthly realm beneath the moon, transforming into an iridescent crystal. From that day on, the people of this land no longer worshipped the dead gods. The survivors who knew what the monarchs of the night died for, however, still futilely sing those long-forgotten names. I'm always partial to moon symbology, I'm just going to say. I don't know if it's because I encountered Sailor Moon at a very young age. I don't remember what year it first started airing. I always go to 1998 as my go-to year, but it's something thereafter for the first season in Australia. And so I've just liked anything moon-related ever since. Oh, honey, I cannot do this. I need to get someone with a claymore out. You know, Ymir, there's no reason why I can't have a second person in your party. Where's Beta?
Come with me.
Do I have... I don't have any 5-star claymore users that I have leveled, do I? None of you are claymore. None of you are claymore. I don't think Sano's a claymore user. No, because I hate heavy, unwieldy weapons. What does... Who was I looking for? Sino use. No, he uses Polar. You can tell I don't have a preference. So much quicker. I don't need them, but I'm here, so I may as well get them, you know? Yay. Yeah, so anything moon related, I really love. And the fact that this entire island is moon related has me pretty stoked. I don't think I've really explained that at all. Oh, this is a pretty background. I like this. So I'm pretty excited to go to the island where Llama's from. Although I don't really know that there's much space for a second island here, but whatever. Yeah, because I just like moon things. Wait, what's that? Is that fishing or is that a moon rider dock? A wave rider, sorry. Moon rider. Wave rider dock. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the flagship. And then I suppose we can look at the bounties while we're there. We're never going to get out of Nasha Town at this rate. Ooh, we missed something over here. It's just food I never use. Wabba flower? No. Watchfire could not be here. Parker? I don't think he's here. Hello. Suranja. Hey, hold up. Life's only exciting when you're among the treasure hunters. And here's the thing, you can't live life without a little spice. Seems like you're living a cozy life. Cozy? More like boring. But I guess if being comfortable counts as being happy. Ah well. What matters is that I'm not living the life I want to right now. Sometimes I think that way too. You're in the right place then. This is where treasure hunters gather. You'll never find a place with more interesting experiences among its clientele. Of course, if you wanted to say bye-bye to a boring life, the only way is to become a treasure hunter. If only I had an inn of some kind. Maybe you could just start looking for some treasure? Huh? How's that going to work? No compass, no guide, no trusty weapon close at hand. If I set up like this, I'd be doing nothing more than going for a long walk. Sounds like a you problem, ma'am. Before I leave, I needed to be fully prepared. That's why I needed to spend more time around experienced old hands, learning everything I can. I mean, if that's the way you want to go about it, sure. Afraid I've never thought that way. Lucky you. You found the life you wanted at such a young age. I'm really old. I'm apparently over 500 years old. Ah well, it is what it is. World's as wide as it gets, and some will always be dealt a better hand. Ma'am, I have not been dealt a better hand. My life is quite shit at the moment, I must admit, and struggling to make ends meet. I think I have it worse off than you. You apparently can afford to just spend your time here doing nothing constructive. I, however, do not have that luxury. Being an adventurer is more than exciting enough. See ya! I'm just grousing to myself. Nothing directed at you. Still, what a luxury it must be to live so enviably. Safe travels, my friend. There is nothing envious about my life. Lezek? Flagship employee. Oh, these the bounties? Details on all 4 targets are up on the board. I can fill you in if needed, but don't bother haggling over the bounties. Okay, let's start with what this is about. There are 4 targets at the moment, but only 3 of them have leads. The first one's Hidimbi, a fortune teller from Simeri, is that what she is? Who's wanted for fraud. You can often find her around the southern docks. Then there's a rampaging Inazuman Kairagi, who's claimed the lives of several travelling merchants passing through the Nothing Passage. Good lord. I feel like that escalated very quickly, from fraud to killing people. Next up's a gang of smugglers who deal in dangerous goods. They're reportedly hiding out at a camp on the beach north of town. Finally, there's a vicious pirate known as Hark the Crackjaw. There are no leads on him right now. He's likely gone into hiding. Okay, well, I've done Hidimbi, sorry. You submit proof that the bounties have been dealt with. Good job, the bounty's yours. Is it just Mora? Because I don't need Mora. Mora's the last thing I need, sir. Hey, Perm Gems! Huzzah!
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate.
The noticeable list detailed information on the bounty targets, which he just gave me anyway. Tell me about Hark. Bounty target, Hark the Crackjaw, former helmsman of the Atlas. Oh, okay. Wait, then wouldn't he know about Reed Miller's treasure? Wanted for multiple counts of murder, vicious to the core, current whereabouts unknown. Anyone who can provide credible intel on his whereabouts will be handsomely rewarded upon verification of said information. Huh. Nice. Seems like a bit of waste of space. All of this space just for darts? Jesus, someone's got to work on their interior design. Parvo, the flagship host. See, he looks like a teenager. Our drink recommendations? Well, for starters, I recommend you drink less. A waiter who tries to convince the customers not to spend. I mean, isn't Diona doing the same thing? That's how you know to trust my recommendation. Honestly, I do agree with this in a way. It sounds strange, but I do the same thing at work. Whenever somebody needs a product that I don't think we have the best one of, I will literally just say, hey, go to this store instead. You're going to be far better off. And even though you're not getting your money in that instance, they understand and respect that you've sent them elsewhere, and they respect what you've done, and they will come back to continue shopping with you because you've done them a service. You've done them something that's in their best interests while doing something that was not in your own best interests. So they trust your information, etc., etc. I don't think I explained that very well, but I do it a lot at work. So I do agree with you on that point. And I happen to have another one. Why don't you try some of our food and soft drinks? I swear you were... Why did you just call it a soft drink? I mean, I'm pleased because that's what it is in Australia. It's a soft drink. I'm currently drinking Pepsi Max. It's a soft drink. But isn't this Americanized? Isn't it like soda pop or some shit like that? They actually called it a soft drink? Ugh, I'm stoked. Do you have any reliable intel? Oh, you're that sort of customer. I'm afraid you're not going to get much from me. Dude, have you not played Skyrim? You always talk to the people at the bars. I mean, who goes around leaking important details to waiters? Now, gossip, on the other hand, that's the same thing, you nitwit. You see that young man over there with the brown hat? No, I was too busy looking at this too, but his hat is not brown. Does anyone have a brown hat? No, so I don't know who you're talking about. That's definitely blue. Right? Oh, it says hair. Fuck me, I can't read. To be fair, I was too busy looking over here to read properly. I was trying to multitask. Someone with brown hair. Dude, everybody here has brown hair. I mean, unless you mean him because he's right there, but everybody has brown hair here. That's right, the treasure hunter. He's actually Dum Dum Dum, the son of Speranza's boss. Okay. Is it the sort of gossip you're after? Because I've got loads more where that came from. But gossip really is more of an after-dinner indulgence, if you catch my drift. Oh, I see what you mean. Which guy did you mean? I can't talk to anybody, so I don't know that your intel's right. What's with the hair, bro? Anyone else to talk to over here? Nope. It looks like a jukebox that can switch records. There should be 4 different records. Perhaps pressing these buttons will switch between them. Press the left button. And again. Happiness flows in an invisible stream, here and now converging into a sea. Every customer of the flagship, a splash of sea foam. What? I don't understand. Wait, is it... Whoa, there's more to this place. Holy shit. Okay, let's just finish with this room first. Well, Varka isn't here. Hi, crew check. I hear that you're a shady-ass dick. Want to sign up? Make sure your paperwork is all in order. Sign up for what exactly? For a job where you can complete with our commissions. Think that's your speed? About recruitment requirements. We are simply hiring people who can complete commissions. If you get the work done, we'll see that you get paid. Because they're considered commissions, not jobs. That's why that dude didn't get paid, because he got... Well, how can you get fired? You can't fire someone from doing a commission, because it's by their choice, is it not? Simply complete the commission. How you achieve those ends is irrelevant. About payment guarantees. We do not have any mention of such in our relevant notices at present. Yeah, I'm not surprised. However, everyone who completes their commissions will receive their pay in the end, as long as they return alive, of course. You're really selling it to me, crew check. About the commissions themselves. I will sign a short-term contract with you on behalf of the Fatui, during which I shall be the sole representative in charge of our correspondence. The contractual obligations of both parties are only valid for the Commission's duration. They will not affect any other business you may have outside the bounds of our contract. Okay. And yet I can't sign up for anything. Maybe that's a later date thing.
A drink? Or
The party.
some information?
Why is your head on sideways? Hey there, you for a drink or some fun? Neither. You're one of the staff here? At the flagship? Of course not. Do I look like I'd fit in? Or is it because I said something Demyan would say? Who's Demyan? Is that him over there? It's just my way of being friendly, though it seems you don't cotton to it too well. A little caution is wise, but in places like this, sometimes you have to lower your guard to get what you want. Or at least pretend to. Am I right? I mean, I guess. Any recommendations? I'm sure you've tried the roulette special already, In a place like this, if anything's worth recommending, it'd be the drinks, of course, yet Parvo wouldn't agree with you. If you're tired and craving real food, swing by Speranza. Not that I'm biased, just because it's run by our folks. Oh, you! You are the one Parvo was talking about. No misunderstandings, eh? Our folks. Well, Katya raised me, you see. I'm sure you understand. I don't. I don't mean to hide it, but on the other hand, there's no need to go shouting it from the rooftops. I mean, agreed, but you're going about it in a really strange fashion. Damian! Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to sit down. I didn't realise it was an option. I was too busy looking at his hat. Hello, please take a seat wherever you'd like. I've already helped myself to a seat, thank you. Oh boy, what drinks do you have? Here's our menu. Have a look. Recipe for berries and fried meat. Hopefully not in the same dish, but apparently so. Recipe for roulette special? Oh, this is what the berries and fried meat. That looks absolutely vile. Revives a character and restores 400 HP. Oh, I might buy it anyway. Fried meat accompanied by mashed potatoes. The meat is thinly sliced, fried, then stewed. Wouldn't that try it out? Having it fried then stewed? Before being laid atop a bed of mashed potatoes. Yeah, I see that, but where's the fruit coming in? Usually eaten with crushed berries. Are these berries? Sweet berries? Nutritious and filling. You say so. I'll buy 2 of those since I seem to kill my creatures somewhat regularly. And the roulette special says it's food, but that looks like a drink to me. Sorry, I didn't realize that there was a bullet point there. Decreases all party members' climbing and sprinting stamina consumption by 20% for 900 seconds. Oh, that's nice. In co-op mode, this effect only applies to your own characters. Well, that was obvious. Colourful drinks. It might be more accurate to call this a table game than nourishment of any sort. One where the rules are to drink whatever drink the pointer falls on. Yeah, but if you're the only one playing, you drink it all in the end anyway, don't you? Demian has modified the drinks to differ from the flagship's usual offerings. All of them are alcohol-free and rather sweet. Yay, alcohol-free! I don't need it, but I'll take it because I feel like spending money right now. Maybe I'll live vicariously through my character. How's business been lately? Thanks to you, pretty good. What do you mean, thanks to me? We do get the occasional minor incident, but it's better for things to be lively around here rather than stale, right? Agreed. Besides, even handling trouble can be fun all on its own. I mean, you seem to be thinking that way. You seem to be in a good mood. Haha, thanks. I'm sure that's why my boss sent me here. A duty to fit the man is what they say. Duty?
Hey there.
A book of duty?
Looking for a drink or two? Or perhaps
Yeah,
a
get off my
room
screen.
for the
I
night?
want to know what he gave me. Get. Guide to Elysium. Alright. Any interesting news lately? Ever since the Fatui set up their experimental design bureau, why is that not capitalized on Paha Isle? Okay, there must be multiple islands then. Because that's 2 we've heard of thus far. Plus we have the Moon Isle, so that's 3. The atmosphere around the place has changed a lot. Some say it's because they're battling the Wild Hunt, but who knows for certain. So the Wild Hunt on Paha Isle. Okay. Some just like the way they throw their weight around, but others are eager to get their mitts on their new technology. But the Frostmoon Scion's view of them has remained constant. Thinking back on what the Fatui have done to those statues, it's hard not to see why. If you ask me, they'll come to blows sooner rather than later. I hope I'm here to witness it. Sorry, completely wrong direction. This way. Varka? I don't think we meet Varka just yet. I think it must be part of a quest line. Yeah, I think it's part of a quest line. So these are rooms, I
It's so
assume.
noisy here.
Oh
Back in
my.
day, we'd
Well, since we're here, we may as well. Okay, it's a pretty ugly room, but that's what I expected of such an ugly town. Penty, nostalgic traveler. It's so noisy here. Back in my day, we'd... What was it like in your day? Back in my day, everything at the flagship was top-master quality. Exquisite decor, wonderful food, enthusiastic staff. But look at it now, and look at the clientele. Noisy, rowdy, loud. Flagship my foot, more like a beached skiff. Are you saying Nasha Town is noisier than it used to be? Ha! If this is the crowd we're attracting nowadays, I'd rather Nasha Town went back to being a sleepy little market town. Where did this madhouse of shops spring up from anyway? Back in the day, the only thing the market sold was seafood fresh off the boat. No fancy seasoning required. Just whack it in some hot water and let the flavour stay with you all day. But those times are gone now. It's enough to make you want to cry. The older I get, the more I relate to boomers. The more the older I get and the more I have Gen Z coming into the workforce beneath me, it's just... it reminds me when the boomers used to hate on Gen Y. I feel the same hate and rage for Gen Z. I get it. I get it. Maybe it's time to let the past go. Huh? You wouldn't be saying that if you knew what it was like. A night in this place was a tenth of the price it is now. Ugh, can relate. And the service was 10 times better. Forget it. What's the point in talking about all this with a whippersnapper like you? Aw, shucks. Thanks, man. It's not like you were there to see it. But I can relate. Sorry, I tried to tread more lightly. I wasn't talking about you. If that rowdy lot had half the manners you do, this place would be a whole lot nicer. Right? Well, someone inhabits this room. There's food everywhere and some drinks. But unfortunately, still no loot. I'm getting disappointed over the lack of loot. I'm playing the wrong game.
It's so noisy here.
Oh, there's only 2 rooms.
Day, we'd
Oh shit, was that kid always there? Probably. Okay, well, Navarka. Not entirely surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. Now, if I go onto the roof here, is that going to mess up my methodical exploration of the city? Where was it? It was the next one over, wasn't it? Was it over here? Or was it back that way? God, I don't even remember anymore. I don't think it was here. No. Oh, hold on. It was just to the left of the flagship. What am I talking about? It was just up here. Yeah. This way. Is this going to get me to the next level and I'm going to get confused about where I have and haven't been? Ooh, I need to go around for the Lunoculus. Lunoculi. Okay, I seem to have made it to some sort of plaza. I probably should follow the quest because I should really get that statue. But I probably can't get the statue until I go with the quest.
A treasure buried in time.
I'm gonna get so discombobulated. I'm not gonna understand where I've been and where I haven't. You guys good? Hunajata, hold up. Let me just do the quest. I feel like the quest was taking me here because that's one of the stores that the brochure was mentioning. So let's just further the quest. Okay, that's that lady. And then it looks like it goes that way, but there was this other path, was there not? This way. Hello? Where's that treasure chest and why does it exist?